Tonight we're following new developments about a ride-sharing program. It's called Lyft. It's only been in Buffalo for a few months, but today the state told Lyft to stop its operation. It's all centered around whether or not the company follows state law.
Will Lyft comply with the order to shut down? News 4's Ed Drange is here now with the answer for us, Ed.
And Don and Jackie, right now the future of Lyft in Buffalo is unclear. The state says stop all operations, but locally Lyft seems to be testing the state. This cease and desist letter was sent to Lyft's CEO out in San Francisco. The state superintendent of financial services writing, quote, Lyft's ongoing law violations will not be tolerated and must halt until its programs comply with New York law. In a statement to News 4, a Lyft spokesperson said they're working to resolve the issues. News 4 asked if they'll continue operations in the meantime. The spokesperson simply said yes. Lyft says they will continue operating, even though the cease and desist letter was issued.
Right.
What do you make of that?
I think that's very disrespectful.
Bill Yunke is the president of Liberty Cab in Buffalo. He opposes the ride-sharing service.
If there's no respect to the law, I don't agree with everything that's in the law for ground transportation and taxi cabs, but I abide by them.
At issue here is insurance. The state says Lyft has failed to provide any documentation showing its New York State drivers are in fact insured, something cab companies have to do.
You know, we pay over $5,000, $6,000 a car for insurance per vehicle. Our drivers are licensed. They have to be, you got to have a chauffeur's license to operate in the state of New York. And they don't play by those rules.
According to the state's letter, Lyft has refused to provide a copy of its insurance policy, calling it a trade secret. The state says if the company does not stop all ride-sharing operations, they'll be forced to take appropriate action to protect New York State consumers. The state did not say what that appropriate action is or when it would be imposed. I asked Yunke if Lyft has cut into his bottom line. He wouldn't say. Instead, he only said he'd have a better idea when students return and business isn't in its slow season. Reporting live tonight, Ed Drange, News 4 at 11.